Peace, peace. What up, everybody? It's another episode of Booze and Reviews.
What's going on?
Yeah, with your man Moogoo'S, your boy T. Roy, and your man's Critique.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, we hitting y'all with another episode, new review. Today's review is Beast. That's a newer movie that just came out, streaming on Netflix. And lead actor is Idris Elba. And just to kind of start us off with it, you know, it's a newer movie based on single man kind of strained relationship with his two daughters. He winds up he goes on a trip with them, family, friends. They're out in, I believe, in Africa.
Yeah.
And they're like in a safari. And they're basically doing like the safari trips where you can basically see the live animals in their environment. Mm-hmm. And his friend is there, and he has a very good knowledge, or basically he's the teacher and guide for one of the safaris. Mm-hmm. His thing is the lions. Like, he's really focused on lions, and at this time, I think it's a lot of stuff going on out there. They're trying to preserve the animals as well, and there's poachers involved as well. Just to start it off, I mean, my idea on this movie is the bigger story is, to me, the bigger story is the family relationship that's strained, and that this is a struggle for the father, Idris, to kind of get that connection back going with his daughters. Mm-hmm. And so he's kind of going through a couple of things. I mean, he's had some type of traumatic experience where he kind of don't want to deal with it, but it's in his face and he has to deal with it. But I would have to say, based on this movie, it's a lot of good real life experience in it, and it's not a lot of, it wouldn't be a lot of fantasy, basically. For me, this is a real live deal. Like, if you had to deal with some animals that you've never seen before, mm-hmm. or never been around on a consistent basis, you know, you will go through these trials and tribulations that he goes through the movie. But what did you think about it, T. Roy?
I went into this like really trying to like enjoy it, give it a fair shot. I probably could have watched it a long time ago, but I bypassed it for a while. But watching it, I didn't really like it. I didn't really get much out of it. Like, outside of the fact that, the relationship he had with his daughters, I just really didn't get much out of it. I like that they showed the lion kind of going rogue for, and the reason that it went rogue, but I thought the special effects was okay. I wish they would have showed more of the lion doing some damage. Mm-hmm. I feel like at the end of the day, they just was like, you know what? Let's just put Idris Elba in the jungle with a lion, and let's just see what happens. And it felt like the goddamn light bulb went out after that. So wow. Yeah, I don't know. Outside of that, I didn't really get down with it like that.
Wow. Okay. Critique, what did you think, Critique?
Well, I'm totally on the opposite end of the spectrum. I do understand where T. Roy is coming from, looking for more substance. But I met the movie where it was, and it's actually a good movie. If you're looking at it, especially the premise when the lion goes rogue, how a father reacts, what he does. His two daughters are there. One of his best friends are there, who are good friends with his wife as well. Not to give away too much, it was really sort of believable when you look at the movie. It's called Beast, and you know the premise of it. It's a man going up against a lion. You like, okay, all right. We already know he gonna lose. Now, I'm kind of going into it like that, but throughout the movie and the action, I could actually really see this going down, how it went down, and I would basically say the only thing I did not like is when the action started with the lion, the actions of the kids. These kids are the quintessential example of I will beat your ass. They did not listen. They were, given that they were like what 15 and 13.
Yeah, they was close. They was like,
It was like 15 and 13. As Moogoo'S said, they were not the focal point of the movie. It was the relationship with the father and the daughters and what he could do to salvage a relationship with them after a certain incident, not to give away the movie. But the only thing was they were saying some things at opportune times that made me just almost whooped my daughter, and she ain't had nothing to do with it. I do know that teenagers, and in this situation, you know that a lion is after them. Okay, I give you some leeway to act, I give you some leeway to not act how I would act.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are 13 and 15, so you're gonna be out of pocket. You're gonna, and these people are from the States, not, hey, shit, they come to Africa, next thing you know, it's a lion on their ass.
Boy.
I can understand that, but as far as them being a black family, these kids, hey, I don't give a damn if I was being chased down and trying to be killed by a lion. I would have beat these kids' ass. all while a fucking lion is trying to bear down on me. I'd be like, little girl, didn't I tell you to do something? And they just some hard-head ass fucking kids. So, that I didn't like. It was most of the time it was like, y'all wouldn't be talking about this. In my eyes,
Right.
They wouldn't have said certain things and wouldn't be talking about certain things at the given moment. Right. But that's a little part of the movie. Like Moogoo'S said, you're a movie connoisseur. You would know that the movie is really, Lion had nothing to do with it. Well, he had something to do with it. But it's easy to see that it was a relationship struggle between him and his daughters. And how that went along and the pure perseverance of a father and what he would do. Yeah, that was awesome. Of course, we already know Idris is a good actor. He was brilliant in it. Actually, the daughters could act. They was just stupid. They just ain't listen. Yeah. And it was cool. Yeah, so on that note, I started off, because Moogoo'S and T-Roy didn't give it any cups. I started off, I would say, a half a cup and 2 sips. You know, and I get a 2 sips because the lion was a beast. And y'all, I would recommend to see this movie. The ending is nice. The ending is real nice. Yeah. And you never saw that coming. But that's my take on this. Is a movie I would advise you to see.
Yeah, I would go along with that. It's a movie that I would tell you to see. My review, I would say I give it a half cup. You know, I would stay around that to a half cup. Mm-hmm. And again, like we were just talking, we asked this question and then we posed this question to you too. You know, hit us in the comments. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe as well. But the question is, when you go see a movie, you going to be entertained? It pulls your common sense out? Or do you just go with your common sense in the first place? Because if you're going to be entertained, some of these things won't perturb you as much. But by us being kids and, you know, us being men and having daughters and all that type of stuff, that hit me where it's like, you not listening.
Yeah.
You're not listening.
Right.
I was.
Or you gonna get us killed. You know what I'm saying? It was coming from that point, but being entertained. But I think that walk hand in hand here by pulling that, we are being entertained.
Yeah.
Because we putting ourselves into the role.
And it's engaging emotion too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I I don't know how many times I said, like, this bitch could not be my daughter. Lord, I'm telling you, I would have damn sure killed one, if not both of them daughters before the lion got to him. I'm like, okay, you know what? I can probably get out of this without y'all. And y'all motherfuckers being too goddamn hard-headed.
So
T-Roy, what you give?
What you give, man?
I don't know if y'all was watching while, Moogoo'S was talking. I just put a sip in this little shot glass. And that's, goddamn it, that's what I'm giving it. A sip.
Okay.
Not even giving the plot away, I really feel like they could have called this movie The Colt 45 Lion. And I say that because that's a play on words for the Cocaine Bear movie that just came out, The Bear Going Crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like this lion was just all over the goddamn place, like on some like real unstoppable Terminator type shit.
He was definitely uncouth, no home training.
Well, now you gotta remember, you in his
Environment. Yeah.
You in his environment, so
They was fucking this lion up though, and I don't know. It's just it kind of went past the realm of reality for me with some parts. Like I say, I'm not gonna spoil. I'm trying my best not to spoil it for y'all.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a part of me that didn't like this movie so much that I want to say, argue with your mama. I want to spoil it for y'all. I'm not gonna spoil it. Y'all watch it. We all got different views on it, and
but that's
I'm really, this is my sip. For
that's the beauty. So he giving it a sip.
Yeah, he giving it a sip. I can dig it.
knock it back right now.
So that's the whole thing. We watching the movies and we're reviewing them, and we doing them in such a way that where it's like we know we want to give y'all some information about the movie.
Yep.
But we don't want to spoil it for you because we want you to see it. Like we could go into scenes and talk about what particular scene and this, that, and the other. But an overview such as these kind of give you just enough to say, you know what, I think I want to go see this movie. Or I want to watch it. It's a newer movie, so I think that's one thing that if by being a newer movie, we don't really want to give, throw it all away for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was a movie that everybody has seen or multiple years, 10, 12 years old, then we can have a conversation about it because everybody pretty much has probably seen it by that time. But this one being a newer movie and it just coming out, we just don't want to spoil it for y'all. But we definitely want y'all to comment, give us some ideas, give us some suggestions, talk about the movie if you would like, you know what I'm saying, in the comments. And we like to hear from y'all. So definitely make sure you like, share, subscribe.
Hit those alerts.
Hey, yeah, hit your notifications. Make sure you turn your notifications on. So anytime some new content comes up, you're going to be one of the first to know. Mm-hmm. So Idris Elba, where do you put him as an actor? Like,
Man, get out of my head.
Yeah.
Get out of my head. I was just about to say, the acting in this movie was good. Most of the acting was done by 4 players. Idris, his friend, and the 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Even though the daughters, I don't want to say this because they under 18, but even though the daughters was like they just dumb as shit, saying dumb shit and doing dumb shit, they was actually good while they were doing it. You ever heard the expression, if you're gonna do bad, at least do it good.
Right.
They did it. And of course, Idris. I don't know if I can say that this is a new role for him, because he was also in that. Remember that movie? He had 3 daughters.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the Tyler Perry movie. Yeah, so I can't say this is a new role for him.
Being a protector.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah.
I can watch him in this a couple times over. And his friend, without giving it away, his friend, the other actor I said that had most of the movie,
wow,
he played a good part.
Yeah.
What his character went through, how he went through, and the emotion that he expressed towards the family came through clear. And I can dig that. And damn, I wish I could tell y'all more, but The acting is good. The actually premise. Oh no, I don't want to give away the premise of the movie. This is just a movie that I would advise you to go see. Don't expect a Academy Award winning film, but you would be entertained.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that too. I liked a lot of the characters Idris has played. Something came up as well. Luther. Have not watched it. It's a series he has.
Yeah.
I've never really
in England, right?
Yeah, I think so. And I've never really watched it, and I think I'm going to try to watch it now, just to kind of see what this role was about. Because the idea of what he's doing is similar to like a Team, a Spencer, or some type of PI, Magnum PI, something like that. It's something similar to
Idris
that.
is doing that?
Yeah, and it's a
on
series.
Showtime? I think I heard of it.
It's either on Showtime or HBO.
I think a movie just came out for Luther too.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me because I'm not well versed on that show. The franchise, but yeah, I'll check it out. I'll try anything with Idris Elba.
This
ain't
about
me
Luther.
knocking him as an actor at all. I just think he just ended up in a shitty movie. I'm sorry. Sometimes it happens. I mean,
It happened.
Do you think he would? Do you think he should have got a shot at 007?
Hell yes. He it's messed up because at this point he probably don't even want to do it now because they didn't spent them so many times. But he was like the first choice, like to me, after Pierce Brosnan played him. I think that the dude that played him recently, he cool, but Idris Elba, like he would have nailed it.
Okay.
He would have been a hell of a
I think he would still do it. He's British, and he
got the accent.
Yeah, they full of shit.
I don't
like
think he's interested no more. Like
you think so? He black now.
I know.
He's black, but he's also British, and they suckers.
But they spent them so many times.
Like you hear him talking in interviews.
I think it got too much politics behind it, and that's what make you not like it. Like, oh man, I don't even want to do it no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's probably like, I'm straight. Like,
I think it would have been. I think he's smooth enough.
I think he would have did excellent.
And I think he did enough action movie stuff.
Yeah.
Now Fast and Furious. I liked him in that.
Yeah, these folks out here, man, they see James Bond as an icon, as a symbol of white international elite. I kick your ass type shit, and of course, I'm pretty sure race has something to do with it, because they can't knock his acting skills.
Oh yeah, clearly you can't. Yeah, you couldn't do that part.
Congratulations, y'all! Y'all put him in a movie with a big ass lion in the jungle. He could have been doing cool James Bond shit.
Yeah, I think he would have killed it.
So,
what else? Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad was good.
That
That was a good one.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, his Tyler Perry movie.
The Losers. He was in the Losers with what's my girl? Zoe Saldana. She playing the Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a decent one too.
One of my favorite movies that he's in, Takers.
Yeah. I loved him in that. He was in that movie with Taraji P. Henson where he acted like his car was broke down.
Oh,
and she let him in, and he went to jail. He played a killer.
Man, what was that?
He was a killer?
Yeah, well,
he was trying to.
Okay.
Yeah, he was trying to.
Successful, psychotic,
yeah,
stalky.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He played that role.
And then the one with Beyonce, that was a good one.
Oh yes,
with the homegirl stalking, it kind of was like Fatal
Attraction. That was
a good one.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that. And don't forget, he played the hell out of homeboy in Thor and shit. Watching the gate.
Yep.
Yeah, the gatekeeper. I don't know.
Man, I can't even think of his name right now.
Yeah,
him dog.
Heimdall.
Yep, my bad.
Yeah, he ran the Bifrost.
The Bifrost,
Yep. I mean, that's a solitary role, but it's still he had a pretty good, decent part in that. Yeah. I like how he played that too. So that's what really is the attraction to the movie. He's bringing. It's kind of like what one of our last reviews, where you have a movie with maybe let's say a good supporting actor, the lead, and then everybody else that's supporting is very new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the first lead is, the first lead supporting actor would be that guy. Would be the best friend that he went to go meet,
right?
Who's running the preserve or whatever.
Yeah.
So that would be the first guy, and then the girls would be brand new to the game because I've never seen them in anything.
I ain't never seen.
Yeah, so they was kind of like new. So they kind of carried the movie, which that's kind of how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
No, I put this movie down for like we did reading.
Y'all boy.
A spoiler
if you want
video because I really want to go more into this.
Yeah, this is something we'll go back and revisit.
You need to do a spoiler.
Yeah. So let's say you guys get in the comments. Let us know. Give us your suggestions. Let us know what you thought about the movie as well. And then that could start the whole thing of a spoiler show or whatever like that. Okay. And that'll start that conversation for us. And just to give y'all a little hands up, Booze and Reviews, we do the red cup review system, quarter cup, half cup, full cup, multiple cups. If you see that we like the real movie, we'll have multiple cups. Half cup, it was decent. Sips, wasn't so much like.
Yeah. Hey, but sometimes they get it.
Yeah, I mean that's just how we.
So
three different perspectives on the movie. I could love it, he could hate it, and he could be a.
And I'll be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Drunk.
And then it could go the other way too. So, but yeah, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the video. This has been another episode of Booze and Reviews. This was the review. Get your red cups, put them up.
Take a sip for us.
Yeah, see y'all again, man.
Peace.